Riot's just now getting his expansion out. Jay just getting his expansion out, and Bort still doesn't have his expansion. He's just sitting there pretty with 1,300 minerals.
Yeah, I think it was pylon here.
And I end up expanding again. I don't remember doing that. You end up scouting out. What were your Reapers doing up there? Checking for an expansion?
No, I was gonna attack red, but there's that photon cannon there, so I decided against it. But I probably could have taken it out.
Bort just now getting his expansion out, and they're coming in with a pretty big force.
And of course they take out my command center.
The viewer doesn't know that yet, Riot. For all they know, you could have lifted off and flew away.
Yes, that's what I did. Because everything always goes my way.
J-Man coming in with the Observer, and here comes his force! And bye-bye Command Center.
Yeah, I probably should have done that. On the plus side, I did raise my supply before. Then he was gonna force out there.
Meanwhile, I don't know what it was. They just completely forgot about me, so I come in from behind them and start taking out their immortals.
Yeah, his immortals kind of raped all my marauders. I had a couple bans. So I just target all the Stalkers first, because the immortals can't hit air. And then I just slowly go for it along.
Orbital command going, screw this, I don't need this.
Yeah, it was basically just trying to take out all those immortals.
Would have been nice if you would have used those medevacs on my Zealots, man.
I was focusing his immortals. Not good enough to divert my attention.
Bort tries sending in reinforcements, but I quickly deal with those.
Now I'm hurting. Although I do have quite a bit of money, so it's not that bad.
Well, I ended up donating to you at that point, didn't I?
Not yet. And I sent in my Banshees to try and get some revenge.
Oh, Bort's expansion's gone. You must have taken that out with your Reapers, huh?
Oh yes, I forgot I did that.
J-Man quickly rebuilding his army.
He started massing Stalkers for whatever reason.
I think he was pretty intimidated by your Banshees. J-Man just now getting Blink out.
And
Double Colossus and a whole bunch of Stalkers. That does not bode well for us.
I start trying to rebuild my expansion and trying to rebuild my base. Of course,
That expansion gets quickly taken out again, doesn't it?
Oh, thanks for ruining the viewers' expectations there, Par.
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna lift off and fly away just like the last one.
J-Man moves
On the income tab, we're all pretty well even. Riot's a little bit behind, but Bort's at 0 on minerals. So that's pretty funny.
He's got like all these probes just sitting there not doing anything. And as usual, my command center gets screwed over.
I see they're coming in, so I bring my modest army out front, and if I recall correctly, it doesn't do too bad. It takes out a pretty significant chunk.
Yeah, I started loading off my because I didn't want to get completely owned. And while they're attacking us, I'm harassing the
You're doing a very good job of it as well. And there goes my brave Colossi. They're fighting. One gets taken out, and there goes the other.
And I start harassing the
Try futilely getting some Zealots in the back of my base. No good. Meanwhile, Riot's doing devastating damage on J-Man's base.
I have one Banshee attacking all of J-Man's army, attacking Para's base. And I keep harassing him.
And there goes what should be a good game, but I do manage to pull my probes out of my natural and bring it to my other expansion. I also have a warp prison loaded up with probes. Meanwhile, income-wise, Bort still is not mining whatsoever. Neither is Riot. Way to go, Riot.
I was busy. Although, yeah, I did have a bunch of SUVs that weren't doing anything. That was my bad.
God forbid you multitask.
My Achilles heel.
I don't know why you brought those Banshees in. They were pretty low on cloak.
I was just for that. Perfect second. And I ran away at the perfect time as well. Now, I don't know why.
And there goes the last of my base.
They were just sitting there for the longest time. I think he was trying to multitask to get rid of my Banshee.
Are you kidding me? There's 3 photon cannons over there. Those are the army destroyers.
Now, he starts coming in. He wants to finish me off, because I guess I'm pissing him off at this point. He's got a pretty formidable army. Unfortunately for him, I got my Banshee coming. I decide not to attack him right away. I decide, well, I'm going to repair my Banshee first.
Your orbital command there is sitting at 180 energy. I don't know what you're doing with them.
I was getting attacked. Cut me some slack. Now I quickly attack J-Man forward. Now while he doesn't have a server, my Banshee makes short work of the stop.
Meanwhile, I am managing to get my base up and going again. I thought at this point in time they must have this massive army behind them. They're just gonna come in and wipe me out. So I was just gonna build as many buildings as possible to make it as inconvenient as possible.
And I managed to take out both their entire attack force. Although the game does look pretty good.
I think at this point you wanted to give the good game, didn't you?
What? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. At this point you're like, oh, we're screwed. We might as well quit.
I just said we're screwed.
I'm slowly rebuilding. I'm sitting pretty at 2,000 minerals, 2,400 gas. Riot pretty much has nothing.
Yeah, I had 3 mules, so my income was coming back.
Borsch just now getting his Nexus out. I don't know what the hell he was thinking.